Hey everyone, it's John Howe speaking, and in this video I want to be covering gold. First thing we're doing here is we're looking at a weekly chart here, okay? Obviously it's important to bring up your weekly chart to see what's going on. And what we can see here right now is just probably a good year here worth of data. But one thing I want to do is I want to squeeze the chart up, and we want to have a great look at the bigger picture first. Okay, so what we're going to do here is have a real good look at the picture. And you can see here that I have a 200 moving average. Now if I go across here, keep moving over, and I want to move this over to where we are right now, because look at this. If we see when it crossed here, we had a nice downtrend, right? When we crossed here, when we clearly had a cross and we started to really step up, that's when we had an overall uptrend. And then since then, you can see clearly since basically not 02, even though with the big downturn we had recently, it still stayed above the 200 moving average on the weekly chart. And now we're still moving higher with the higher peaks, higher troughs still stepping up higher. Now this is very, very high here at the moment. It hasn't really had some decent pullbacks here, so very, very high here in gold. Now, what I want to do is I want to squeeze or open up the chart a bit more now, because I want to show you something here. We can clearly see that if I draw a trend line from the bottom here, okay, let's go from, you can see from here, if I just draw a trend line up, we can clearly see that that's in a nice big uptrend, right? Clearly in a nice big uptrend. And what we are seeing here is also, if you have a look at this peak here, and then all this peak here, you can see there's a nice little support through there. So when, or if gold does start to come down, we're going to start to see this support level around the 1500 mark. Gold's going to come into a bit of a support line here. So gold is having a nice bit of a pullback here. Yes, we did break. You can see that we actually tried to break new highs up here. This was the high. It actually came down, broke new highs, and then actually failed here and came straight back down. So that is an actual weak sign. That's an actual weak sign in gold. So if we do fail at this support level, I could probably see this down here, probably around, you know, probably down to the 1000, 1050 mark, somewhere around about there at this support level through here. Probably I could see if it breaks this level through here, I could probably see it coming down through here, you know, in the near coming future next couple of months or so. So that's a quick analysis on gold. Just make sure that you keep doing your analysis and keep looking over the bigger picture here. Once again, this bigger picture here is clearly saying we have real good support level through here. We have a bit of support level through here, and then we had a bit of resistance up through here. The one thing we can clearly see is, once again, we had a nice big trend line going up through here. Okay, and then we've had this nice support line through here, or resistance here. Market's broken up, market's bounced here, bounced there, okay, and bouncing here, bouncing there, and if we come down here, we're likely to bounce as well. And you can clearly see that right here it actually failed, okay, tried it once, twice, and backed off. So that's actually a very weak sign for gold. When you see pushing new highs and it can't keep pushing new highs and it fails and it turns straight around, it pops straight back up, comes straight down, pops straight back for the second time, creating like a double top formation, then pop straight back down, that is looking weak to me. So be careful if you're looking at gold or looking at options or whatever with gold. Just be careful that that's happening there. That is a very big sign of weakness. But as always, make sure you're doing your own analysis and make sure that you're trading with risk capital as well. So, alright traders, thanks a lot, and I will see you later with the next review.